Have you ever been sitting in a room full of people and still felt completely alone? Everyone is laughing, talking, and having a good time, but somehow you feel disconnected. You smile, join the conversation, maybe even joke around, yet something inside you feels empty. That kind of loneliness can be confusing, because technically, you're not alone. You're surrounded by people. So why does it still hurt? The answer isn't always that you need more friends. Sometimes, what you're missing isn't company, it's connection. Imagine going out with 5 friends on a Saturday night. Everyone is talking about work, relationships, money, and random things happening online. You laugh when everyone laughs. You contribute to the conversation. From the outside, you look completely fine. But on the drive home, you realize you never actually talked about how you're feeling. Nobody asked, and you didn't tell them. That's a different kind of loneliness. You were socially connected, but emotionally disconnected. Psychologists often distinguish between social isolation and emotional loneliness. Social isolation is lacking regular contact with people. Emotional loneliness is feeling that nobody truly understands you, even when people are physically around. And sometimes, the second one hurts more. One reason people experience this is that they've learned to hide parts of themselves. Maybe you've always been the funny friend, so everyone expects you to make jokes. Maybe you're the strong one, so nobody asks whether you're struggling. Maybe you're the person everyone comes to for advice, but you rarely talk about your own problems. Eventually, people know your rule, but they don't necessarily know you. Think about how often you answer "I'm fine" when you're not. Someone asks how your day went. Good, they ask if something is bothering you. No, I'm okay. You might say it automatically. After enough time, people stop asking because they believe you. And then you wonder why nobody understands you. Sometimes, we teach people that everything is fine because we're afraid of what might happen if we become honest. Maybe you're afraid they'll judge you. Maybe you don't want to look weak. Maybe you've been disappointed before. So you protect yourself by staying emotionally distant. The problem is that the same walls protecting you from rejection can also block genuine connection. You can't be deeply known without being willing to be seen. That doesn't mean telling everyone your deepest secrets. It means allowing trusted people to see something real. Instead of saying, "I'm fine," maybe say, "Honestly, I've had a rough week." Instead of always giving advice, say, "I could actually use some advice myself." Instead of pretending you're not hurt, admit that something affected you. Small moments of honesty can create surprisingly deep connections. One genuine friendship can sometimes feel more fulfilling than 20 shallow connections. Think about the person you can call at 2 in the morning, without worrying about how you'll sound. Maybe you don't talk every day, but when you do talk, you don't need to perform. You can be quiet, you can be honest, you can say something embarrassing, you can admit you're struggling. That feeling of safety is what many people are actually searching for when they say they want more friends. They don't necessarily want more people. They want more people they can be themselves around. So if you're feeling lonely, don't immediately assume you need to become more social. Start by becoming more authentic. Ask yourself where you're pretending. Where are you saying yes when you mean no? Where are you hiding your opinions because you're afraid of judgment? Where are you pretending everything is okay? Those are the places where connection may be missing. You can also start with one person. You don't need to suddenly become emotionally open with everyone. Choose someone you trust. Have a real conversation. Put the phone away. Ask them something deeper than, "How's work?" Ask what they've been worried about lately. Ask what they're excited about. Ask what they've been struggling with. And then actually listen. Real connection isn't built through constant talking. It's built through feeling seen. There's another important truth. Sometimes loneliness is a signal that your current environment doesn't fit who you're becoming. Maybe you've outgrown certain friendships. Maybe your interests have changed. Maybe the people around you constantly criticize the things you're passionate about. That doesn't automatically mean they're bad people. Sometimes people simply grow in different directions, and holding on to every old connection can prevent you from creating new ones that fit your current life. You don't have to hate your past to move forward. You can appreciate what a friendship once meant, and still accept that it no longer feels the same. If you're currently surrounded by people but still feel lonely, don't blame yourself. Your feelings aren't proof that you're ungrateful or broken. They may simply be telling you that you need deeper connection, greater honesty, or a different environment. Start small. Tell someone how you're actually doing. Listen without your phone. Spend less time performing and more time being yourself. And stop measuring the quality of your relationships by the number of people around you. Because at the end of the day, loneliness isn't always about being alone. Sometimes, it's about feeling like nobody can see the real you. And the solution isn't always finding more people. Sometimes, it's finally allowing the right people to see who you really are. If this video describes something you've been feeling, tell us in the comments. Have you ever felt lonely even while surrounded by people? Leave a like if you found value in today's lesson. Subscribe to Inspire Tubu. And join us for more psychology and self-improvement videos about relationships, confidence, emotional intelligence, and personal growth.